Hey, it's Camo with another Nashville Access Facebook Live Pie Wagon Sessions. This is a special edition because we normally do these on Thursdays. But when I got a call from somebody saying, "Can you do this guy on Tuesday?" Yeah, we'll do it. Gord Bamford, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you again. You are just tearing things up with your new album.
Yeah, it's really good.
Tin Roof.
Yeah,
it's called. When did that come out?
Well, it's been, boy, it hasn't even been just over a year, I guess.
Yeah.
Year 2 months. Working on another one already, but it seems like it's been a while, but it really hasn't been.
Yeah. I love the album. We were talking before, and I said I think it's my favorite one out of everything you've done.
Yeah, thanks. It was a little different approach. Different producer on this record, which was a really tough decision for me. Is Byron Hill.
You've been with Byron for a long time.
And he's been a huge mentor to me.
Yeah.
Just switch things up a little bit on this record. Had a chance to write with different songwriters I'd never written with before, thanks to my publisher and at Olay there. And, it's just a good experience. A little bit nerve wracking because you're always if it ain't broke, don't fix it type thing, and it wasn't broke. But it was. That was a good experience, and I'm happy with the result.
You've got a truckload of awards from the Canadian Country Music Association. Male Vocalist of the Year, Singles of the Year, Albums of the Year. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's always great to look at them, over time, and you don't remember where it all started, because it was something that it still is a dream to be nominated at an award show and be recognized, and for me, it was, I'm just a fan of music, so Canadian country music is as strong as it's ever been. It's a great market, and I'm just proud to be part of it, and lucky to be recognized as many times as I have. I feel like I'm just kind of getting rolling, so it's...
Does any one of them mean any more than the others, or is it all just really...
Well, I think anytime you get recognized for anything, is exceptional. There's a couple, though. Songwriter Award is always a great one. It's always, to me, it's always about the song. And the CMA has actually recognized me a couple times for the International Artist of the Year. And, this year again, which shocked me because I thought I could only get it once. But apparently I'm the only guy to get it twice now.
Wow,
so
that's cool.
That was a huge honor from the CMA. Obviously here in Nashville, so that was a big honor. But they're all great. They don't come without a great team of people, but they're all great to be part of.
You are really an international artist. You were born in Australia, you moved to Canada at a really young age, and you're living down here now. And you said you were just over in Zurich and played a couple of dates over there and blew them away. Yeah,
well, that's because you released some songs for us there. But it's always interesting. All of a sudden the phone rings and it's someone from Switzerland asking you to come play a couple of shows, and you're wondering to yourself, well, how did that happen? But obviously put it together, and we released some singles with you, and thanks for that. Yeah, we went over there, and it's interesting to see how different countries, what they like and what they're into, and Zurich in particular is really into the older country, which is right up my alley. So it was great. Did a couple nights there, and wish we could have done more, but I'd like to go back.
You're going to Australia in March to play down there, tour down there?
I am, yeah. We just, I was born there, so just signed a deal there with the ABC Universal recently, and management contract with Stephen White Management, who manages Lee Kernaghan and Wolf Brothers.
Lee's right.
Yeah, so definitely found a way to meet the right people finally and get connected. And we did a tour there last year, which was successful, and over to their CMC Rocks, which is their biggest festival in Australia.
I think Tamworth is the biggest, but CMC is right after that.
Yeah, and it's I'm just doing the songwriting stage there, and back again next year. So just trying to stay present in the market, but it's a great market.
When it just occurred to me, when we're talking about your music and how it fits into different places, when I think of guys like Lee Kernaghan and Troy Daly, we talked to Troy when he was here back during CMA.
Yeah.
Your music really does fit into that nicely. It's kind of bracketed really well by now.
Yeah, I got a chance to hang out with Lee a little bit at his place and get to meet him. It's just interesting how different countries have their own market of country music, and Australia's a great market too. So not unlike Canada, it's pretty similar, a little smaller, and I wouldn't say easier to break in there, but I think it is a little bit, you know, to do that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think because they're much more accepting of country music, and it's not. I mean, it's tough to break into the U.S. just because of the numbers. It's just such a big country, and so many people trying to do it.
Yeah, and I think, you know, if anybody's out listening out there, there's other, you know, the U.S. is obviously a great place. I live here, and it's a great market, but there's a lot of markets out there that, you know, aren't quite as big, and I feel that you have, you know, even a better chance of getting your music out there, especially nowadays. I mean, with the way the industry's gone, and, you know, with social media and Spotify and YouTube and all that stuff where people can be seen. I mean, I think it's possible.
And one thing when I listened to your album, I thought, man, it's got a real Texas feel to it. And you've done some dates with Casey Dunn.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to do a few dates with Casey. He was kind enough to have us out there, him and his wife had us on the road. Yeah, you know, and that was an eye-opener too, because, I mean, you know, here's a guy that's, you know, we're playing in Denver, Colorado. It doesn't have a lot of, you know, radio play inside of, you know, really other than Texas.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's packing the places, and his live show's amazing. And, you know, it's just great to be working with him. I'd love to do some more.
I think we'll hear, but it wouldn't release internationally for a couple of weeks or sometimes even a month. But the Texas artists were always really accessible. So they do really well in Texas, and they do really well outside of the U.S.
Yeah, you know, and that's kind of like Canada, you know. It's kind of Canada, you know. And, I mean, Texas, I've spent time there. I love Texas, so it'd be great to, I think my music would kind of fit that market, but we'll see.
Cool. How about a song?
Yeah, I'll play a song for you here.
Right.
Show off my guitar picking skills, which I don't really have. But this is a new song here I wrote with Buddy Owens. Actually, another Canadian, George Candy. And, you know, everybody's wondering when it's going to swing back to country music in this town. So here's one for you. We'll see if this helps. Obviously, a huge Hag fan. Well, I'm a throwback. I go way, way back. This old cowboy hat. Yeah, it's where it's at. I don't roll with the flow. I swim upstream. If you know what I mean, they call me old school. Way behind the times, I don't tone no good woman's line. I got a wild hair side and a pocket full of greenbacks. I'll take my George Strait straight down the middle with some hardcore steel and a honky-tonk fiddle. Cold beer cold, cowgirl smoking hot. Well, I'm a redneck, George Jones junkie, like my weather and whiskey. Right on the money, my whiskey on the rocks and Hag on the jukebox. Well, I'm a stubborn old son of a gun, you won't catch me sipping cold rum. I like the hard stuff, and I don't like it watered down. I'll take my George Strait straight down the middle with some hardcore steel and a honky-tonk fiddle. Cold beer cold, and cowgirl smoking hot. 'Cause I'm a redneck, George Jones junkie, like my wailing and whiskey. Right on the money, my whiskey on the rocks and Hag on the jukebox. I like my whiskey on the rocks and Hag on the jukebox.
That's very nice. I like that a lot.
Thank you.
You opened for George Strait a couple times.
I did. Yeah, I had the luxury opening for King George in Calgary at the Calgary Stampede, and great guy, and obviously I'm a huge fan.
How cool is that? I mean, here's this guy that's just a living legend, and you're opening for him.
Well, I mean, it's like, you know, like I said earlier, I grew up as a fan of country music, so, you know, the likes of George Strait and Garth Brooks and Alan Jackson were, you know, in my CD player over and over and over and over and over again. So to, you know, be standing on the same stage that he was, you know, opening a show for him was you know, pretty surreal. But more importantly, I mean, when you have a hero like that, you always wonder what it's going to be like to meet him, and you hope it's not a, you know, a bad situation where, you know, you may think less of the person.
Yeah.
Like when it was George, like he was such a great guy, you know, just, you know, I had him like here, and when I was done, like up here, so it was good.
You've opened for Reba. That's another big deal.
Yeah, Reba's been really kind to me. You know, I did a cross country run with Reba, and she was just, you know, I've always said, other than my wife, the classiest lady I've ever met in my life. But stayed in touch with Reba. She's, you know, she's put me on a couple shows here in America. And, she's been very good to me. So,
did you see the show out in Vegas with her and Brooks and Dunn?
Yeah, I did.
I saw something
my wife and I went
Facebook.
down to Vegas, and
cool.
She had us down there, and yeah, what a great show, because I did the Brooks and Dunn farewell tour as well.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, I always thought that, you know, Ronnie might be one of the best country voices ever. So it was, you know, he was definitely on. So it was great to go see that show. It was unbelievable.
Is there anybody out there now that you can put this two ways? Anybody out there now you would want to open for, and anybody you would want opening for you?
Well, I mean, Merle passed, but that would have been the
Yeah.
highlight for him, obviously. He would have, you know, he's obviously my hero. Well, you know, but you know, as far as opening for me, I don't know. I mean, it's I just try to, you know, keep in mind where I was and how I started, and, you know, give the opportunities to the people that, you know, are working hard and deserve it. It doesn't really have to be somebody I know, but you know, that's really how it for me got going. I don't, for you folks in Canada, George Canyon, when the Nashville Star thing was on, you know, he went on and did a Canadian tour out of there, and he brought me along. I didn't know George, and it was me and a guitar player, and I got to go right across the whole country. You know, didn't make any money. In fact, it cost me money, but was able to get in front of people, and that's how it really all started. So I kind of owe that to George a little bit. But yeah, so I mean, you know, there's artists that when we tour Canada, we try to support and give them an opportunity.
It's not just musically too. You give back in a lot of ways. You're really involved in charity, and I don't want to make you uncomfortable talking about it, but it's a big deal. You have a big hockey. Is it golf tournament?
Golf tournament, yeah. It's something. We're going to year 10, which is you know, amazing to think about that. But it's something that's probably the most gratifying thing I've been able to do as a human being and as an artist, and use my stature to, you know, make a difference. And that you know, that our foundation has grown so big that we got a full-time person that runs it. We've raised just under $3 million for children's charities and youth. A lot of the stuff we support are things that have impacted my life in some sort of way, and you know, I get to go to children's hospitals and spend time with them. In fact, I got a letter last night from a lady from the Stollery Hospital. 6 years ago, you know, she had her young little daughter in the hospital, and we were just playing music for the kids, and we walked in and played a song for her, and that was basically the last time she took a breath. She died, and her mom sent me a letter last night, 6 years later, you know, remembering that time and how it kind of helped them through stuff. So it's amazing to be able to go in and do that sort of stuff.
Not just as a human being, but as an artist, to give something back and inspire people. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it sure is. You know, it's something that I think more artists should maybe reach out and do if they got the opportunity. I mean, it's something that's quite important, I think, and we can use our stature to make that happen. So we're just doing that.
That's all right. Now you're off to Mexico. You've got Mexico next week, and you're playing down in Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, we're off to, it's kind of a paid vacation, I guess. You know, it's a deal that was done through travel agency in Canada. There's 300 tickets available for Canadians that wanted to come on for the ride. I guess anybody can come, not just Canadians, but it's sold out quick. But it's kind of a work holiday, so.
Yeah, it's working in Puerto Vallarta. It doesn't seem to go together.
No.
You're part of a huge Canadian contingent down here. I mean, there are a lot of heavyweight Canadians that are living down here in Nashville. Patricia Conroy. I'm trying to think of all.
Yeah, there's a bunch down here. Jason Blaine and Teve's down here.
Yeah.
Derek Rattan's had a lot of success lately.
Yeah, he's had a lot of hits with Blake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
cool.
yeah, it's I think it's just a place, as a songwriter, you definitely, you know, it's a great place to be, you know, to be creative and be able to chance to collaborate with some of the greatest songwriters in the world. So that part of it's good.
Excellent. How about another song?
Yeah, did you sing Tuned Up?
Yeah, you said your roadie called in sick today and couldn't tune the guitar.
I think I'm bad at it too sometimes. See if this one's alright. Yeah, I'm gonna play this one's alright either. This guitar's been knocked out of whack a few times. Important to have an in-tune guitar when you're live on Facebook.
It's all right. They're all cheating. They're all watching us at work. So it's all right.
All right. We're close enough, I think. It's kind of one of my favorite songs off the Tenerife album. It's called When I Go.
Gord Bamford.
Somehow take you back, sing a tear from nowhere, how it makes you laugh. I'll be a whisper in your room, thought you didn't hear, from a voice from the past, coming through loud and clear. Post a note in an inch of dust, back behind the fridge, that deep love look for you. Eyes of our kids. When I go, my soul is gonna hang around. I'll be in every chilly field and in the heart of every sound. And if I know what I think I know about the God behind the stars, when I go, I won't go too far. I'm gonna fly right back to you, baby, from on high, on the wings my maker gave me, diving in the wind, back to you again, watching over you from out there on that land. So when I go, my soul is gonna hang around. I'll be in every chilly field and in the heart of every sound. And if I know what I think I know about the God behind the stars, when I go, when I go, I won't go too far. Baby, I won't go too far. I'll be that bird outside the window in the early morning dew, and I'll be that slow and steady cold rain that always pesters you.
That's a pretty song. Yeah, that's a really pretty song. I know you bumped a songwriting session to be here with us today, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you for coming.
This is my first real gig in Nashville. Thanks, man.
And this used to be Farron Young's recording studio.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time I've been in a Pie Wagon, too.
Yeah.
So,
That's
believe it
pretty
or not, first time I've been in a Pie Wagon.
It'll stick with you.
It sure will.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Good luck with the album Tin Roof. Make sure you check it out. Gord Bamford online, all his Facebook and all the social media.
You betcha.
And if you're in Australia or Mexico, watch for him. He's coming to see you.
See you
Thanks.
later.